Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And my name is Mukti. And today I would like to explain about reading principle and teaching. So first, I want to explain about the writing system based on speech sounds. And as I know, writing is presenting the spoken word of the language. Writing is based on the orthography of sound, meaning writing and speech system. And next, I want to explain the system of writing and speech, which is divided into two parts. And first is phonemes or syllables. It means each symbol represents a sound or phoneme or syllable, and there are many script or alphabet to represent a sounds. An example, for example, is Cyrillic alphabet in Russian and others, and most of these sounds are related to their orthographic form. And another part is unpredictable English or orthography, inconsistent English. And why is English orthography less representative of English phonemes? The answer is because the basic of English is Latin, and it has fewer phonemes, so English must adapt to suit language. And English adaptation divided into two parts. And first is a letter can be assigned more than one sound, more about vowels. And second is failure of English spelling to reflect change that the spoken language undergoes. So next, I want to explain about writing and speech system, origin of the English alphabet. And then the origin of the Roman alphabet lie with Semitic people of the Middle East thousand of years ago, and the Phoenicians adapted it to their needs and later brought the alphabet into Greek, and from where it traveled to Rome. And both the Greek and later the Romans made adaptation to suit their language. For example, the later a change from the Semitic name Aleph to Greek Alpha, and to Roman and English is become A. And next, I want to explain about writing and speech system, meaning morpheme. And China and Japan have system in which symbol represent morpheme. For example, is koto. Koto is a Japanese word, and it means shifting and touching the ground with the forehead. And next, I want to explain about word and phonics or decoding controversy, and long permitted reading theory and teaching methods regarding what the focus of learning should be. And word is advocates who focus on meaning, and phonic or decoding advocates who focus on speech and phonemes. Both goals are for children to be fluent in reading. And next, I want to explain about phonic or decoding approach the nature of reading according to phonic or decoding. And reading change the form of written words from language to spoken form, and reading is the ability to decode reading material into speech. and they believe that there is meaning after speech. They want children to first learn the combination of sound and letters, and then they will be able to read decoding words. That is, the child must be able to decode the writing form into phonemic form, and supporting research evidence for phonic or decoding is sparse, and most resources know phonic better than wall words, and they observed that children reading increase. And next, I want to explain about phonic approach or decoding problem. And the problem is, first, misfocus on sound over meaning, and second is decoding is a very difficult process, and third is saying a new word depends on the meaning. And next, I want to explain about whole word approach. What to do in teaching the whole word approach. And first is, teaching reading should focus on meaning and communication, and not on speech. And second, readers who are fluent in whole word strategy. And next, children learn to classify their mother tongues or morpheme, syntactically, and phonology by induction. And next, research evidence supporting sound letter follow learning by induction. And five is, learn to distinguish individual letter from pairs in word. And six is, reading should only involve meaningful words, phrase, and sentence. And next, reading should not depend on teaching a new language or new concept. And next is, reading should be based on speech comprehension and not on speech production. And another point is, reading should be based on speech comprehension and not on speech production. And next is, reading does not have to be reading in teaching writing. And point 10, learning to read should be fun. And next, in the final part, I want to explain about universal for praise reading program. First is word recognition, and second is word identification, and third is phrase and sentence identification, and four is uh, paragraphs or story and reading books. Then the research recognized that a child is ready to read when the child can understand the spoken words. So early reading is good. So I think that's all for me about the reading principle and teaching. And I'm sorry if there any mistake from me. And thank you for watching. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.